Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 1. My name is Wendy, and I'm very happy to have you here today. Thank you, everyone who's booked readings with me through my new Etsy shop. If you have been wanting to get a reading with me, you can go ahead and follow the link in the description box to my Etsy shop and select one of the options there. I've got 3 reading options available. So there's a 10-minute mini reading, there's a 25 to 30-minute, fuller length reading, and then I've also got a 2026 forecast, which is more like 45 minutes to an hour. It's pretty in depth. So yeah, go ahead and book with me. I'd love to read for you. All right, Libra, I'm feeling a lot of anticipation as I get into your reading. My heart is not palpitating, but it is beating noticeably, I want to say. I'm feeling excited about this week ahead. And I know that December, the monthly reading that I just did for you was also very positive. So let's kick off this month and see what the cards have to say. Libra weekly reading for December 1. The Page of Cups. Okay, there's some new inspiration. The Fool. Wow. Youthful energy. And the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. So this week looks anticipatory. You're anticipating something. You're transforming. You are feeling energetic. If any of you have been experiencing fog or a lack of energy, that's really coming back this week. You're getting your mojo back, you're getting your inspiration. If there's been any back pain or any sort of bodily aches, I feel like you're breaking free from those and gaining greater mobility, greater bodily freedom, physical freedom with the body, which is huge. So your energy is back, and I feel like you're starting something new. It looks like something musical or something painterly. So I don't know if you're working with music or paint. Seems like you're really inspired by the world around you, and you're happy to be in this observation mode, like seeing the world from the perspective of a toddler, for example, somebody who's seeing something for the first time. And it brings so much imagination and whimsy to the experience. A lot of you are gaining a feeling of freedom and integrating. I feel like you're integrating an upgrade. I'm hearing there's an upgrade and you're integrating it. Could be connected to the three-eye atlas that some of the astrologers have been talking about lately. There is a comet getting really close to the Earth. And I definitely feel that this year has, if you feel the same, like things are moving very quickly. The timeline feels a little jumbled. It feels like we're 2 months into the future kind of thing. Things are moving fast, but it is a very freeing and transformative energy that wants to liberate you from the past struggles. Saturn has also just gone direct in Pisces, so any blockages that you've experienced or any sort of restriction or frustrations, maybe you've had to retrace your steps, Saturn maybe gave you one final test in your 6th house of work, routine, taking care of yourself. And Saturn has gone direct, so it feels like there's a lot of movement forward, where you don't have to analyze anymore. You can start to build. So there's a lot of initiatory energy for you in the week ahead. Let the inspiration come. The inspiration seems to come from being in the moment, letting yourself be changed by the atmosphere, by the environment. So it's almost like, as much as we've just talked about this timeline speeding up, and I don't know if a lot of you have been feeling that. I've been feeling it this year for sure. But if you have felt like things are moving quickly, it's more like it's getting you into this next energetic phase, this new energetic phase, this upgrade. and you can start to build, and you're actually taking things slower because you're not, it's almost like you're not wanting to plan things in advance anymore. You want to live in the moment. You want to, in the areas where you can, of course, with career, certain projects we do have to plan in advance. But even that, I feel like you're able to take it a little slower, take it day by day or week by week. Like the weather today is, inspiring me to sit down and paint. So that's what I'm going to do. Going for a walk, I feel like going for a walk in the woods, and I'm doing that, and I'm getting this inspiration, or I'm seeing synchronicities and symbolisms that Spirit was guiding me to take this journey for. So you want to live more in the moment, be inspired or be changed by what you are experiencing in that moment. So really actually slowing down, feeling great peace with being present. I feel like you're forgiving a lot as well. I heard let bygones be bygones. Like you're not holding on to resentment. You are it's like you're meeting people for the first time, or like, let's start over. Like, show me who you are outside of that thing that happened last year or something like that. So this has great, because you're going through this personal transformation, it has great potential to also transform your personal relationships. Okay, you've got the sanctuary symbolized by the cave. And what else for Libra? Crystals, focus. I feel like your ancestors are giving you wings this month. It looks like to me you are integrating this. There's an integration of this energy. And I suppose integration can be a little disorienting too. So if you have felt more tired or like you need more rest, it's because you're integrating. And so again, going with the flow, being more spontaneous is not always jumping up to go on an adventure. Sometimes that is just listening to the body. How does my body feel right now? What is my body telling me it needs? Actually, I think I'm going to rest, or maybe I will get up and go for an adventure. Just listening to the body, right? Because that integration, I think, is taking a lot of energy. So allow yourself to rest so that you can integrate. And sleep and rest is when we integrate. Now you've also got passion, sanctuary, and focus. So I feel like you've got a special place set up where you can do this work, maybe a separate workspace, an artist studio, something like that, where you can focus. So you do need a separate space, perhaps, to withdraw or to focus solely on this project. But I like that we have two of these cave images in your cards. And your passion could be your sanctuary. I mean, your focus and your passion could be your sanctuary. If we're heading into winter solstice. So yeah, let's start nesting. Let's redecorate the house. Let's get cozy. Let's get comfortable. Let's make this a sanctuary to hold us and keep us safe during the cold months. It's very clear. I feel like a lot of you are not even feeling like you're in the body. Like I think a lot of you could be astral traveling or almost projected. Like it's not like you see yourself in a crystal, or you see yourself in something else. You see yourself in the tree. You see yourself in your environment. So that mirroring and that recognition that I am you and you are me. We are all one. This is a beautiful reading. So let the energies have their time. They're coming over you, they're changing. You could be dealing with young people this week, and maybe somebody you haven't seen in a while because they're young, they're changing quickly too. And there is that message about this week, like just seeing how much something has changed or how quickly something can change. So it's happening within you, it's happening outside of you. But yeah, the more that you live your passion and the more you focus on your passion, the greater the results will be. So working hard is paying off. Consistency is paying off. So Libra, have a great week. And if you want a personal reading, that information is below.